104.1 KRBE.
Let's go.
Good morning. The Rula and Ryan Show.
With Eric.
It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Rula.
Macaroni and cheese hot dog.
Ryan. I am the worst DJ ever. With Eric.
We're the champions of the world.
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Morning, Houston, Texas. It is Tuesday, July 22nd of 2025 at 6 o'clock on the dot, and the gang is here. Rula, Ryan, Eric, and Special K, and it is day number 2, or the second Monday of the week, depending on how you feel. That's why I was about Tuesday, because tomorrow's not Friday, and the day after that's not Friday, so it's just the second Monday of the week. As you guys know, yesterday my husband had total knee replacement surgery. I'm sure y'all
Well, how did it go?
that.
Give us the long and short of it.
I mean, what's
short and long
what's
of it, I don't know.
amazing to me is that you can have an entire part of your body sought out and replaced by plastic, and you go home by 5 o'clock.
Isn't that crazy?
Rough.
Yeah,
And they
I
want to
think
get you
this-
back up and moving
yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, I feel like this surgery probably 25 years ago, you're staying in the hospital for like 5 days or something, right? They're like, oh wow, we like replaced a whole piece of your body.
I don't know if that's
Now it's
necessarily
like-
a good thing, how they want to get us out of the hospital as quickly as possible.
I feel like it's fine. You know why?
Just a cost-cutting measure for them.
No, I think it's you want to be comfortable. And yesterday, that's fine, but somebody's coming in every 45 minutes. Like just when you were about to fall asleep, somebody's coming in. Like after you have a baby, you're never alone. Somebody's always coming in for questions, blood work, vitals, paperwork for the birth certificate. Do you want to donate cord blood? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? I feel like, you get more rest at your house when you're a patient of something. So we went in there like at 6 something, and we didn't leave till 5:30.
Ugh.
You have to be able to walk and not fall.
That was a long day.
Yeah, and I go, how come I'm more tired than he is? And the nurse goes, because he got that good juice.
Yeah.
He got to sleep.
Give you some mini juice.
Yeah. It was really funny when he's coming out of anesthesia that they would ask him questions like, how are you feeling? He's like, I don't know. And then, because, you're so like shocked. I think he could tell. He couldn't feel his leg, but he knew something happened to it. And he was still wacky from the anesthesia. And then the next person's question, whatever their question was, his answer was, I don't know. And then he probably said, I don't know 4 times. And then when the fourth person came in for something else, the other person goes, he doesn't know. And I was like,
Don't ask him.
Probably not a good time to interview people.
He's still a little too, he couldn't even tell you how he felt because it was so wacky. But overall, last night was pretty easy. You're sleeping in a whole different way. Your leg has to be elevated, and it's... So
Which would be weird because I'm like used to moving side to side. I move so much sometimes my sheet comes off the
Are you
the bed.
serious?
Are you a back
that
sleeper,
bed-
side sleeper?
side to side. But I have that bed where it's basically 2 queens put together or whatever.
Yeah, the ergonomic bed. He has that king-size bed that's
Oh my God,
22
we
queens.
also have 2 queens at our house.
Do you really? Oh, I got it. For a second, I thought you were being serious. I was like, what? I have actually seen that in a house that was for sale. The master bedroom had 2 separate queens. Like, they sleep in 2 separate queen beds.
Don't you think sometimes
In the master
too much
bedroom,
bed is
the
not a
primary.
good thing, though? Like you could,
Oh, you said,
'cause
what'd you say, bed?
where too much bedding can be a bad thing.
Oh.
Like if you've got like I know there's the California King. Isn't that the one that's bigger
longer?
than King?
I thought that was
I
longer
think
for
it's
like,
supposed to be
like
longer,
NBA
but not
players or
wider.
something.
Yeah.
Because how do those people like sleeping? How do they sleep in hotels? Like when NBA players come to the Post Oak Hotel, are those hotel beds long enough for them?
That's a good question. We should ask them.
They should design
That's what
some
they'll
rooms
say.
just for the athletes.
Yeah,
as
if you're
many
over-
as stay there.
If you're over 6'6", it's got to be miserable.
Oh, my God, yeah. You
You're
just
like
sleep
a
diagonal.
Buddy the Elf when you're in the shower.
You gotta sleep
Yeah,
diagonal.
everything you do, and if you don't play sports, you're just tall. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And everyone asks you if you play sports.
When you play basketball? No.
Oh, what a
I play-
waste.
Well, think
I play
about it.
the
We've
oboe.
got big and tall stores for larger people in the mall. Why not have a big and tall hotel room?
Well, all of it. Even like your
Probably too
shower
expensive,
head.
though. What are the odds of your demos? The average person's 5'10".
If you build it right
Right.
next to a sports arena and you know that every team's going to
But
be
this
there.
is not next to a sports arena.
Yeah, this is
the Post Oak
Galleria.
Hotel's in
Yeah.
the Galleria. So anyway, sleeping was fine last night, and it's pretty amazing how many people are doing knee and hip surgeries in Houston, Texas, on the daily in all the hospitals.
Now, is he going to be going to physical therapy?
Yeah, you have to, because if you don't do the therapy, it's just stiff, and you have to. It's not going to be its maximum potential.
That's where you run into all walks of life. When I was doing physical therapy, a lot of cheerleaders in there, some senior citizens, and you just see people from every walk of life in physical therapy.
Because everyone gets hurt.
It's so important. Now, is he able to do? I did something called.
So soon, he can't. He hasn't started anything yet.
No, I know, but there's different types of like physical therapy. I remember I did mine aquatic, where there's less resistance, and you do it in the water.
I can't do that right away when you get cuts.
Mm-hmm.
In your
Yeah,
leg.
no, you can't get it wet.
I got to wait a month, I bet.
Most of
Or
it is like the
2
kind of
weeks or
stuff you have to
something.
like push and, your ankle rotations and, try and slide your leg back and forth, see if you can bend it. My mom did it before my wedding. I remember she needed a new knee and I was getting married. And we are like, you better be able to Greek dance my wedding, Mom. So she had her knee surgery. Like, I got married in October. Her knee surgery was like in May. She was just fine by October.
So he can't wuss out.
Oh, yeah.
Your
My mom's
mother-in-law
had
did it?
both knees done.
My mother-in-law did those.
And actually, guys, it's funny.
And those older ladies can.
The older
They're
ladies.
tough.
The paperwork guys for knee replacement, everything that they give me as the caregiver, as the family member, every cover is like 4 older ladies and like playing bridge on the cover of it. Like we were laughing.
Live your best life.
I was like, because he is a younger patient to have had this done, but over the years of just sports and wear and tear, it just tore him up. So he had to get it redone. And I was like, wait, does that mean you have to get your other one redone now? Because you kind of compensate.
Kevin, didn't you say
this will
something
be
about
higher
that
up.
yesterday?
No.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, you're like, oh, does that mean he's going to have to get his other one done?
Well, that's what you would think because
Yeah.
most people who have one done always get the other one done.
So you got to put all your weight on
Think
the
about
other
it.
one.
If you have
Yeah.
a brand new shoe on your right foot and you still got your left foot shoe that you wore for 2 years,
Yeah.
you're not going to be the same height.
Look, I want new ones.
It's going to have a new groove, you got to work it
No,
out.
the other one's fine, I'm sure. I don't know. Who knows? But right now we're focusing on the one that just got put in, which is something I don't want to see. But
What do
you
they
can
do with
watch
the
plenty of YouTube videos on how they do
bones?
this. Yes, what do
Like
they do
every
with all
day,
that
if you said
medical
they're
waste?
doing-
The old medical
Well,
waste.
she
was
said that
removed.
the doctor was doing like 2 before him, so he's got to have a big collection of bones.
Yeah, where,
I can just
where's
hear
all
you
that
getting
medical
tossed in the
waste?
trash can, like clink, 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 clink.
Or can you even request?
You don't think about.
Can you request the things that were taken out of you?
I
You
don't
sell it to
know.
Disney for like the Haunted Mansion.
or like the
all
Pirates of the
bones.
Caribbean.
You know,
Yeah, the
that was
bones
that
is
story. Well, don't you remember? You did that story years ago about how one of the skeletons in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride was
It's supposed to be
actually
real.
they were real human remains.
Now that'd be cool. I'd give my body the science for that. If you could put me in a ride.
So you're giving your body to Disney, not science.
That's
Yeah.
what,
Science.
that's what I'd be like, God, you don't
Just
need.
to leave there.
Well, they have the human body exhibits in the museums where they have the people like
Oh yeah, their bodies like
Plus-
freeze-dried.
Body worlds.
Yeah, Body
Plastination.
Worlds.
Plastination.
I'm not doing that one.
No, it's really that one was rough. I saw it the first time it came through Houston, and I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. The second time I went through, I had to we had to leave. I was like,
what part icked you out the most?
Well, it's very triggering because the first time I saw it, they just did like adults in different positions, like a gymnast or a guy who liked to run, things like that. The second time they did it, they had 2 pathways, and one was like young bodies.
Oh, no,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
no.
this is
You don't
too
want to see that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't wanna see
devastating.
that.
I'm out. I can't watch this. So, I mean, it is amazing. People want to donate their everything to everything, but I don't know what they do with that medical waste, and I don't
Did
think I
they
want
tell
to.
you that? Like all of a sudden, my family will be like, "Oh, Eric's on tour right now. Eric's in Australia with Body Worlds."
I think you
And then,
turn into a
like-
number because I asked that. I remember Channel 13 did
'Cause
a
I
real
want them to
big
know
deep
me
dive
and they
on
could
that
go see me.
exhibit.
But they can't see your
Right.
face. Like your
they
facial
try to-
features are.
Your facial features are gone, but they show all the underneath.
That'd be fun.
And
There's death.
Those
There's
families. I asked. There was a thing on Channel 13, Eric, to answer that question. I think it was like the Body World
gonna be
people
anonymous.
know it's like a number. You're like you turn into a number. I guess I don't know.
Because
How
people
to,
want to, go to feel
they
like
didn't. They didn't have identities for the people who donated
tombstones and
themselves.
stuff. People want to go say they're taught to them.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. I mean, I'm always the first one to say that that's not really them. But yet, if you look at my Instagram, like the first thing I did when I visited my hometown was drive to my father's grave. I don't know. It makes you feel like you're closer to them, like because the whole family is buried there.
Comfort and peace.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Wow, look at this text. I'm 46 years old and I've already had both my knees replaced.
Dang, I wonder what happened.
What was it from sports? Were you an accident? What
like
happened?
A very physical job.
Tell us, texter, at 37530. That's really young.
I wish
to
I
be
could read your text today. I'm raw dogging it today, guys.
Eric has no computer. It's
I walk in here, they
disappeared.
just took the computer away.
They didn't replace it?
No, because they had to take it.
Did you text them?
I just texted George. I go, where's my computer?
Yeah.
He's not going to be able. Well, let's see. Did he wake up? Let's see.
Sometimes he does.
By the way, while you're looking at that, our
He said he was
texters-
transferring files. Well, obviously he didn't finish. What the hell? I'd love to do that job. Any job.
Okay, be careful. Be careful.
Well, I'm not done. I'm going home. He doesn't need it for tomorrow. He only has to work and make money for the station.
Oh,
Wow.
I think it is time to see how things are going out on the roadways.
Oh, now hold on a second. Real
I
quick,
can't do
answer.
crap today, so I'm
Let me give you this
I'm
answer.
just going to go home.
If you thought that the donut dumpster was full of donuts that didn't get sold, now it's making me think of the hospital dumpsters because 2 texters that work in surgical technologies say yes, we throw the bones in the trash.
But I'm sure they incinerate that all.
But it's probably a different trash can. They got
What?
a special
What are you
medical
talking
waste.
about?
Well, I mean,
They
if
have
you
some
think
kind
about
of crematorium.
yeah, I'm
Ryan,
sure
I
they
don't
have
think
to
so.
do that
No,
eventually.
waste management
No,
comes
they
and gets
don't.
that.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
not
gonna
like
guess
a
waste management just
a
takes the bone
junkyard
bag.
with human bones all over the place.
You got the trash truck. Beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
Like,
And
you're
then there was the
confusing,
cafeteria
though.
trash.
But then the dogs, if they had found a real body for foul play, they'd be confused.
Something is.
I'm
I
not
don't-
song about that. The dog will smell her. Yeah.
It's about things you don't even want
Is
to
that
think
your
about.
grunge attempt?
Like, you don't want to think about, but you
Thanks,
go, wow.
hospitals workers, for telling us I'm a surgical technologist, and yes, we throw the bones in the trash.
You hope they lock it like you guys do at Christie's.
Oh, you have to lock up
Kevin
all the
brings up a
trash
good point. If
dumpsters.
there's like
They all
strays
have to get
running
locked
around.
up.
All the
Or
dogs just
people.
surrounded the garbage thing.
There's Eric's head.
Give me a
Femur.
Oh, that is grody.
Well, okay, let's move along. Today we've got another chance for you to score Benson Boone in the KRBE suite. I'll explain all of that, how that works, in case you missed that yesterday. All day yesterday we were talking about it, the Benson backflip. Also, an 80s superstar for anybody who grew up in the 80s and watched the Cosby Show, Malcolm Jamal Warner, and his tragic Costa Rican passing. My goodness, it's a vacation lesson again.
Another drowning.
Another drowning. So there's scoop coming up next. Here's your weather for today.
Okay, so it's perfect pool weather today. It's going to be sunshine, high around 93 degrees. Right now, 79 degrees, and 612 on the Roll and Ryan Show with Eric.
Good morning from the Bell.
From Hollywood to H-Town.
Celebrity Scoop on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas, and they are also our sponsor of the Benson Backflip, where we are giving you a chance to see Benson Boone at his sold-out show from the KRBE suite. So at 7 o'clock this morning, and that is the only time today you're going to get the times to play. We give you 4 chances a day. God, that's a lot of rhyming. I'm not meaning to do.
Some hay.
4 times a day,
Let's
you can
play.
play.
And Special K
yeah.
gave us the clue yesterday. He
Gave it
gave us the
away.
answer. Kevin, I think you got to do this again.
Nobody
Benson-
said anything. Rula.
Nobody said it.
They were in meetings.
Since I missed yesterday because my husband had knee replacement surgery, I agree with you, Kevin. I will openly tell people what it
Because
is.
think
This
about
is
it.
too hard.
You got to be a fan to begin with just to know every word in a song.
Kevin
but
didn't
we're
want it.
making it so much harder because we're playing it backwards. And Kevin just blurted it out. He gave out what the lyrics were, so you had the answer.
They made me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poor Kevin. We all voted.
blame you.
Twisted his arm.
Out of 4 of us, he was the last holdout.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then he finally got into it and he started giving it away. I'm like, wow, all right.
The
Kev.
Benson backflip is Benson Boone lyrics that have been flipped backwards. You got to guess what the lyrics are. If you have the lyrics, then you become a finalist for the suite. That's how it works.
I think, Kev, you should go as Benson Boone for Halloween.
Ha.
I can get that stash going.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
that stash. It's
You
already looking good.
Yeah.
Shave off your
Do
chin
your-
strap and you're good to go.
I bet I
suit.
could perm my hair
Your glitter
again.
suit.
Wear that outfit, yeah, with the
Spandex.
V
Totally.
thing, the V spandex. Can you do a backflip, though? I don't think
It's a onesie. Oh, I ain't trying to do any backflips.
No,
He doesn't
dude,
want knee replacement surgery also.
You do pop lock or whatever you do.
that's not the
So,
same.
The Benson backflip. Listen at 7 o'clock for the 4 times today that you will find out when you become a finalist for the pair of tickets to see Benson Boone in the KRBE suite September 18th at the Toyota Center. All right, sad news yesterday. You've probably seen by now Malcolm Jamal Warner drowned in Costa Rica. Malcolm Jamal Warner entertained millions of Americans in the 80s on The Cosby Show, when it was the most monstrous show for NBC.
He was
the
Theo.
number one show. Theo Huxtable drowned. That was the headline. Yeah. Theo Huxtable drowned. So scary and terrifying. It just reminds us again, even we're in the most beautiful place having a great time, there is still danger. Rip tides, rip currents, strong currents at the beach. A relaxing beach vacation can turn into a nightmare. Authorities confirm that Malcolm Jamal Warner apparently died as a result of asphyxiation by submersion.
Oh, so he was underwater.
He is survived by his wife and his daughter. In his most recent projects, he had a podcast called Not All Hood. He played a part in 911. In 2015, he won a Grammy for contributing to a cover of Stevie Wonder's Jesus Children of America. And he earned a nomination in 2022 for his spoken word poetry album, Hiding in Plain View. He had a lot of different projects going on, but he was on vacation in Costa Rica. And according to the Costa Rican Red Cross, they said they had a report that 2 people were dragged by a water current at the beach. And by the time they got there, one had passed away, and that was Malcolm Jamal Warner.
God, that's so scary.
Remember, we had the show
It
Malcolm
is.
and Eddie, too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
That was
that.
on Fox. I used to watch it.
Yeah.
Or CW. Or WB. Remember, there's like at one time, CW, WB, weren't they separate or something?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
There were
And
two.
then they merged.
I forgot about that.
I can't remember what channel it was on, but yeah. It
So,
was like my whole childhood and stuff. They were showing clips when he had to wear that outfit his sister Denise made.
the Gordon Gartrell.
That
I remember
outfit.
that so
wait,
well.
back up a second.
The
This is
Gordon
what?
Gartrell is one of my most famous, it's my favorite episodes of The Cosby Show, where he wanted to buy this expensive shirt. It cost a lot of money. His parents were like, no way, you're not spending money on that. And Denise, his sister, goes, oh, I can sew you that. I can make that for you. So he has this big date with this girl he wants to impress in this Gordon Gartrell knockoff dupe button down. And she makes this horrific
Just
thing.
type it up. Just look up. Google it. Google Theo.
Gordon Gartrell or Gordon.
Or bad shirt.
Bad button down.
Anything. And it'll
Because
pop
Gordon
up.
Gartrell, what gets me about Gordon Gartrell, that was the name of a crew member on the set of The Cosby Show. He is a crew member
Oh, they
on
just
The
picked his
Cosby
name?
Show. It's kind of like your friend,
Gordon Gartrell.
your cousin's partner that does all these set designs, and he
Yeah.
said the Rao Stadium.
Yeah, like my cousin does. Yeah, puts his
Right.
name. They do little jokes for each other.
Yes, Gordon Gartrell worked on the crew of The Cosby Show.
Yeah, the shirt's
And
so
it was
funny.
one of the most famous episodes
God.
because Denise, to the last minute of this date, was like, I'm still working on the shirt, okay?
Oh,
and
God.
the shirt was terrible.
Yeah, it's yellow with a big black collar, and it's all uneven.
Well,
like,
that was navy, actually. Navy and,
Yeah, look.
and gold. Was
Yeah,
it black?
yeah.
is that navy?
Couldn't tell.
Maybe
but
it's Navy.
It's just the way.
But yeah, it's just really hilarious.
His reaction
The
was
Gordon
so,
Gartrell.
so hideous. Like
It's like, Denise, it's ridiculous.
each collar, like one collar is bigger on the other side.
And I forgot one of
Yeah.
his friends on the show was Adam Sandler.
That's right. Adam Sandler was on The Cosby Show.
Oh,
so was
wow.
Blair Underwood.
Like they were like buddies with him.
Yeah.
Like the goofballs.
High school friends.
Yeah.
And then Blair
He's talking
Underwood
about
was
him.
in a dance scene. Like Denise had a party at her house and all these kids are dancing and Blair Underwood is one of the kids. He's dancing. Anyway, so Malcolm Jamal Warner, rest in peace. This is so scary. And it's another reminder that you got to be careful. Even when you think you're a seasoned swimmer or you got it under control, those rip currents, those strong currents can take you down. Somebody that went to my high school a month ago drowned in Galveston, and he was an excellent swimmer and surfer.
Yeah.
And he drowned in Galveston.
And looking at Malcolm Jamal, I mean, he looks like he's in really good shape, or was in good shape.
Water's going to get you no matter how good a shape you're in.
Right, because if you're fighting it the wrong way.
If you don't do it right.
The year that I drove to Destin for the first time ever, that was the big year. The big news story that summer was the rip currents in Florida, And every news station was doing a special or some kind of a highlight on how to survive a rip current. You're not supposed to go through it. You're supposed to go parallel to the beach line.
Yeah, don't go
and then
straight
you go
back.
through
You have to
it.
go to an angle, right?
Yeah, it's like this whole strategy of how, if you find yourself in a rip current, how to get out of it before it drowns you. It's really terrifying because I was just saying off the air, like, people, when they think of vacation, they just want to relax and be on a beach somewhere and listen to the water, but that very water could end you.
You're not doing you're not jumping off an airplane where there it's like you're putting your life
Obvious
at risk.
Yeah.
There you just think you're in the water.
I'm just going to hang out and have a good time, and all of a sudden you find yourself in strong currents. It's so scary.
Yeah, just stay, have a drink and
Just lay on the
watch the water.
sand and
Just hear the waves.
watch the waves roll in.
When I was driving in, I had some, I was just like hitting channels, and there was a random 80s song on that I've heard a million times. And when I pulled in, I told Eric, this is the most toxic lyrics 80s song ever.
What was
and
it
I'm about to
called?
ruin a lot of people.
At first, I thought you were talking about the one where they go, I was working at a diner.
the Human
I was
League.
thinking that one.
Human League,
Don't you want
that's
me,
it.
baby?
You
Is that
were
it?
working in.
That is so toxic.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I was going to tell you.
Yeah, did you do a story on that or something?
I mean, we've talked about
we're
it
having
before.
a
Talked about it before.
Like
He
to our
goes,
boss,
and
'cause
I can put you right back to.
No, she said even with or without you, like it won't be. I mean, the whole thing.
Basically, he
Human
made her
League
famous.
lyrics.
I can take
He
it
didn't-
away from
He
you.
didn't get the credit, and because you won't make out with me or be with me, I'm going to ruin you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the
It
casting
won't-
couch.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It is awful, and I don't understand like how. I
It
mean,
just proves nobody listens to the lyrics.
Nobody
Everyone thinks
listens
these lyrics are
to
so
the
important,
lyrics.
but people just want the melody.
I mean,
and
I
the-
don't think,
because you'd better change it back, or will we both be sorry? You
Don't
better
you
change
want
it back,
me,
or we
baby?
will both be sorry. Don't
Both?
you want me, baby? And I'm like, what the hell is he saying?
I don't think he's
We
singing
will
it
both be sorry.
from an
He's threatening her.
autobiographical
He's gonna-
standpoint. I
he's
think
gonna-
he's just saying, "Hey, look, this is
He's going to kill her, and then
what this
he'll go
is.
to jail, too.
Oh my God, this song is so messed up. If you're at the HEB or the Kroger or the Randalls and you're just buying your groceries and the 80s hits come on and it's this one, now you're going to be thinking, well, this guy's abusive psycho.
I know, it's like, how did I not
arrested.
hear that back then?
Who's the guy that Harvey Weinstein? It's like a Harvey Weinstein song.
Yeah.
I picked you out, I shook you up and turned you around, turned you into someone new. Now, 5 years later on, you've got the world at your feet. Success has been so easy for you, but don't forget, it's me who put you where you are now, and I can put you back down too. That is an actual lyric of Human League's Don't You Want Me?
Not nice.
I mean, if you read it like that, spoken word, it's very threatening, right? If I read it very threatening, don't you want me? You know, I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. You know, I don't believe you when you say you don't need me.
To me,
This
that
is
song
so
always
threatening.
It always sounded like a lounge singer too.
It's just like certain ways.
don't you want me?
When you say these things out, there's a comedian, Mark Nomad. You've heard him.
Okay.
He's got a weird, his voice is funny how he does stuff, but he said like women can get away with saying things to us guys. Like a girl go up to me and go, man, you are so hot. I would just want to kidnap you. But if a guy went up to a girl and said that, you'd be
Calling the police.
Call the police.
you'd be in jail.
You're like, oh my God, wait, what now? You
So
can't
it's
do
just
that.
how certain things are said and done. It's
Well, now it's good. And now my antennas are.
oh yeah, you're going to be ruined.
For
I've ru-
grocery store rock or Walmart rock. I'm like, what are these lyrics about?
that song's ruined me now for the last like 13 years.
I should Google like songs
Crazy.
that have not stood the test of time and are not PC now.
It's a lot. It's a canceled song.
Y'all sent me to interview them, the Human League.
Really?
At
What the hell we do
the
that for?
Billboards.
Why?
It was at the Billboards.
Oh,
It was
they,
icon of the year.
Oh, they just walked around and
yeah.
how would that go?
So it wasn't a specific go interview them. It was you were interviewing everybody, but
It
also
was.
them
I was
included.
interviewing like 20 people.
What was
that
their
day.
other song? Did they have? Is that the only hit?
I guess.
No, there was other Human League songs.
Well, that's the only one we know, and now I don't want to know.
Only
it
Human?
anymore.
Is that
It's
there?
so crazy? You know
Oh,
how I
wow.
know? You know how I know "True" by Spandau Ballet from Modern Family?
Oh yeah,
Because
Fascination.
Phil-
You give me
Oh
fascination.
yeah. Oh, I hate this group. There's two songs I can't.
And many fantasies were made
But,
on that day.
yeah,
Keep feeling fascination.
And then also "True"
hated
by
that
Spandau
song.
Ballet. I know that because Phil Dunphy was crazy for them, or was it?
Probably Phil.
Yeah,
It
and
was
he
Claire's.
brought in one member.
Wasn't Claire going to surprise him, or he was going to surprise Claire? Anyway, I know too much about Spandau Ballet because of Modern Family.
Because of
It's like
Phil.
it's true.
He couldn't afford the band. He got like one member. It wasn't even the singer.
He's doing a cameo.
Keyboardist or something.
Get a cameo.
Look, Google this 20 politically incorrect songs that would be wildly controversial today.
If they were trying
There's
to be
so many
released.
of these articles about this.
Crazy.
That's funny.
All right, coming up next, what current technology do we have right now that we use all the time that's totally normal that we in 50 years are going to think, my God, that was ridiculous?
And we talked about some of these things last week. So I want to see if this new list comes out as anything like we talked about. Like what's
One of
going to be
them is-
around and what's not going to be around.
One of them is kind of surprising that we still have to use it, even in 2025, that we still have to use this one thing to have this fun tech. We'll go over it next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE, The Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, there's a lot of technology that we are using, and every day with AI, there's something new that we're seeing, and we're thinking, oh, Lord, where are we going to go from here? It'll just be a matter of time before, we don't even need phones because we just think about the person we want to call, and our brain turns it on somehow with some chip
I hope that
in
doesn't
our
happen.
earlobe.
Yeah, that's not
and we're
good.
just calling them.
Someone
Hey,
calls you up with
Elon
a-
Musk is already doing that Neuralink, where he's testing it out in, I think, rats right now, where we can think
Rats.
a thought and it's carried out by the computer.
Imagine that you're like getting intimate and all of a sudden they start calling somebody, you're like, what the hell's that?
I just feel like you're not really present with me.
Are you thinking of someone else?
So
Why'd you
there's a
call that
list
person?
of the current technology that we use that do you think this will seem ridiculous in 50 years? I'll tell you one that I agree with on this list. I can't remember if this was on the list last week. We talked about Eric. Charging cables. At some point in our future, people are going to say, wait, you mean you have to actually physically plug in your device every day?
I keep waiting for that.
There's
They're
gonna
already
be
going
some
away.
orb or some disc somewhere. You just put your stuff on a shelf and no plugs, no cords,
When I was at the phone store
blocks.
last month, the employee was telling me that they believe this next generation of iPhones will be the last one that has a port. After that, they're going to get rid of all the ports, and it's just going to be wireless charging.
Well, also with yours in my car, Rula, we have that little area we can put our phones onto
Right.
and it'll charge through it, but you have to take off the case. And
I know, which is so obnoxious.
I can't.
You don't have to with mine.
I can't.
You don't have
No.
to take your case off?
I got to take my
Case
case
has got that
off.
little ring built into it where you can lay it on top.
But I have,
I don't have that
I have that
baby.
same thing.
No, see, I have a pop socket on mine.
That's
So
why
you
That's
can't.
not going to work.
And the
I
problem
guess
is
it's not a
wireless
wallet.
charging.
It
Like,
won't go through the pop socket.
I put it down, but a lot of times you want to have your phone, like say you're parked,
Yeah.
and you want to just be on your
You
phone
want it plugged in, but no, you have to
because
have
you
it
got
on
to put
the
it
thing.
down there, and you can't play on your phone.
Or even when
Right.
you're driving and you're using it for navigation,
Yeah, a lot of people like.
and you
those-
want to hold it up to your face because you don't want to take your eyes off the road.
Like how many people do that on like Uber drivers? They don't.
Well,
They don't-
Uber
they don't
drivers have
use-
the
They have it
the
mounted
static,
like
the
right on
mount.
the dash.
I'm saying they
Right.
don't use GPS. They don't use the one built in the car. They use
They'll
their
use
phone.
Waze.
Right,
Yeah.
right. They're going to need that plug if they want to run it all day.
Because
So-
I'd rather look at Waze than the navigation in the car.
That's the list. One of the things on the list: no charging cables. In the future, we'll think they were ridiculous that we had them. 50
Maybe we
years
should-
from now, we'll think that was ridiculous.
Main reason I don't want to use it in the one in my car is because when you're playing music, all of a sudden you hit that big part.
And then the phone rings.
Turn left. Turn left.
Oh, yeah, it's talking
yeah,
to
yeah.
you.
I'm trying to sing "Living on a Prayer."
This is very interesting. On the list is car accidents. They say autonomous vehicles would work together to
No.
make the current number of car fatalities seem ridiculous. I don't buy that.
You would have to have.
I do.
Every
You do?
single car would have to be on it, though.
But if you
Ryan's
get the-
right.
But if you get the majority of them,
Then there's enough to fend off the ones who are not on the grid.
But
at the
So
same
does
time,
that mean the car is going to veer out? Like
Yeah.
if it's operator error, the car will know better and just avoid the accident? Is that what this
Yes.
means?
better
Yes.
reaction time.
Hey, my car's already prevented me from getting in accidents, like where it starts braking for me before I even have
Yeah.
a chance to hit the brakes.
Your vehicle, a lot of vehicles already right now can see 360 around them. We can't see
Right.
that.
Right.
And we cannot react as quickly as that computer can from something that we barely can even see. So
Yeah.
I can see how that can help. I mean, not that I'm a criminal or anything like that, but I'm sure the cops could be like, bleep, blop, bloop, and
Shut you down.
Shut you down.
Yeah, shut you down.
My car, I take it when I picked the kids up yesterday.
Yeah.
Because they were all in a camp together. I have to go through the I-10 from 59, so I just put it in, and it drives me. I don't have a Tesla, but
Wait, you're not doing any of the driving?
nope. It'll drive me to. So in the traffic, I love that because
So you can take
I
your
set
hands
the
off-
speed. Yeah, I
It's
set
like
the
cruise
speed,
control, but stepped up.
and I'll move to the left and right. It'll blink over.
You
left.
literally
it doesn't
don't
be
hold the
loud.
steering wheel. It
No,
doesn't
especially in traffic like that, I'll just let it do it because I hate
Right.
braking. Sometimes I get too
Gosh.
close.
Really?
But the problem,
else
and you
can
can
that?
you can even pick how close you want the car to be in front of you.
Yeah.
Like 4 links, 3, 2, 1.
But in order for there to be zero accidents, like I was saying when we began this, you'd have to have every single car be on the computer system, and then you wouldn't have accidents.
Well, I don't know if it's the same computer system. I just got a brand new Chevy Tahoe, and this Tahoe has slammed on a brake for me when it thought it saw something in the reverse. You know, like little kids on tricycles or little
Okay,
scooters or
it
something.
senses something.
Mine
It
doesn't have
sensed
that.
something, and it stopped me, and I was like, "What's happening?" When I was trying to
These
reverse.
sensors are awesome now. These
And it saw-
LiDARs or whatever they're called.
It was a little bit too sensitive, but it's fine. Better safe than sorry. But it scared the crap out of me when it did this.
And you go in reverse and it'll stop.
Yes,
My truck
yes.
used to do that.
Yes.
I'm like, what the hell's that noise?
Feels like it's grinding the brakes.
Yeah.
Other things that we think that's current technology that we think will have seemed ridiculous 50 years from now. This one I agree with. A game console. The fact that you actually have to have the game console. Like now with streaming, aren't we almost there now? We
They're already
don't even
kinda
need the
going away.
console.
Yeah.
You just stream it.
I could see
I
that.
don't know.
The console could go away. We think, oh, remember there used to be a box. You'd have a
Yeah.
box to connect in. This is very interesting. Another one is about dental work. Anything regarding present day dental work will be seen as barbaric.
Oh, I
Like in
can't
what
wait.
way?
Because of the way you're drilling into the tooth with that
Yeah.
drill.
I had that like a couple weeks
that's
ago.
the worst freaking noise ever. They say technology will take us to a better way that when we think back to how we used to do dental work, like, oh my God.
Well, how are they going to get rid of that? Like, I had an impacted.
Maybe it could be like a laser
molar.
of some
Yeah,
sort. Who knows?
They probably thought that back in Civil War. Like, they had to saw off my leg because I got shot.
Yeah, now
They
they
keep
have
it
other
from-
ways to do it.
It's like, wow,
Right,
what else
wait,
are you going to do?
They still
I
do
can-
it. You're just asleep.
It's not just whiskey that I can drink
Yeah.
now.
And bite down on the leather belt.
Yeah, bite on some wood. Ooh.
Yeah. Loud engine noises will go away. In 50 years, we'll think that was so ridiculous that there were loud engine
There will
noises.
still be some guy
There's still
who's
douchebags out there that are going to.
trying to overcompensate and rev
Internal
his car.
combustion engines will go away. Just make them silent.
What was that?
Well, look at the Teslas and all these electric cars, like Mercedes EV, BMW EV, all these EV cars, EV trucks, Ford EV,
It'll never
Chevy
happen.
EV. There's like no noise, right?
What was that
I bet you
movie?
people will just get recordings of the noise.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That movie with Vince
Yeah.
Vaughn and Kevin James where they wanted to create an electric car that still revved. What was that called?
My friend had that fancy electric Porsche, and she had that, and it could make the noise.
Yeah.
So you're in it because you want to feel like you're going.
Right.
Brum, brum, brum.
That is true.
I think that was in the inside.
They're
I
doing
don't,
that-
I don't think you heard it in the outside. I can't remember.
No, because when I used to do
That's not a Star Trek noise too. I thought.
when I was the spokesperson for Mercedes-Benz of Sugarland, they had me test drive an electric SUV, and it threw me off that it was so quiet. And they said, "Well, here's this button. It's kind of like like you can customize the car for your ride." Like a color or something. They go, well, you can turn this on or off if you want because so many people are used to the engine noise.
That's what Eric was talking
This will be
about.
like a humming noise while you drive.
It just gives you some peace.
Not
of-
just the rev noise.
It's like that stupid button we all have, that A button.
Oh, where you can
Automatic
disable the
Yeah.
automatic. I hate the
They
automatic
say
shut
that's
off.
bad for your car too. People are on
Shutting
TikTok.
it off and on?
I
On and
talked to
off.
mechanics and said, yeah, that's not good for
It
you.
eats your battery.
It just the thing sucks.
I disable it every time I get
Why
in
do
the
we
car.
even who put that stupid rule in?
They're making all
Oh,
cars
find out
have to
who
have
is,
it
just
now.
Punch him in the head. I think they're gonna get rid of it. They say.
Oh, that'd be great.
This person says, my loud car will not go away! Exclamation point. So you're that person that's
Yeah.
really, like I'm outside somewhere eating on a nice day randomly in Houston, get a nice day. And then you get scared the crap out of it because it's giant engines popping by. All right. Well, just for you.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Tachys Fiber. A suspicious item last night caused a major disruption at George Bush Intercontinental Airport. They had to evacuate Terminal D. Now, TSA agents reported a suspicious item in a passenger's bag when they were doing the screening. Officials say the item allegedly resembled a grenade, and that prompted them to immediately institute safety
Did
protocols.
they say what it was?
No.
And?
So the terminal was evacuated around 10:30 last night. Officials have not released any additional information about the passenger involved or the exact nature of what the item was that triggered the response.
That's scary.
Yeah, that would be. Think about that. I mean, you're in line and, hey, hold on a second, we got a grenade in this bag.
Well, they're not going to yell that out.
No.
They're going to tell you what it is.
Better
They're gonna
safe than sorry.
Get the heck out of here.
Oops, it's an avocado. Sorry.
I know, right? What could it have been if they thought it was a grenade?
It had to be a grenade. Why would they? They couldn't do all that.
Well,
Because you can see through. You can see.
What if it was one of the like juice boxes that they have in the shapes of stuff?
Where the guy wins it?
Or some
Like,
kind of plastic,
award.
something fake.
You ever see those guys at their desk? Those manly men. They have a grenade.
Oh,
It's on
yeah.
that- it's on their desk.
No, I've never seen a grenade on a
have. I've
manly
seen
man's
that,
desk.
yeah.
For what? What is it?
I forget. It has like a saying. It's like connected to a piece of wood or something. And
Really? I'll look that up.
Probably not a good idea to travel with that.
by the way, I saw
You're
your.
taking a flight.
I was making a joke about your brother being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
For
the Hall of Honor.
I thought, did he get a spatula, a golden spatula? I saw he
was
got
a pan.
a frying pan.
I know. So
Okay, you need to tell the audience what you're talking about here.
So on over the weekend, my brother was a former president of the Houston Restaurant Association, and if you were on the board in the past and you're working the restaurant business, they honored him in the Hall of Honor for Christie's Seafood and Steaks, and so the award they gave him was a giant frying pan that was engraved on the inside. That said,
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
pretty cool looking, but like,
So-
Was that like a
That's pretty
golden
big.
frying pan or
It was silver.
Silver?
It was
when I
pretty
saw it, I'm
big.
like, oh
That's pretty
crap, I was
nice.
right. That's
Yeah.
cool. They should have done that.
That's
like
pretty
when
cool.
Nadine Moon from Who Made the Cake won the golden spatula from the Steve Harvey show. It's a golden
pretty
spatula
cool.
for cake
They have a
making.
mustache on it
No.
for Harvey.
Okay, so the Space Cowboys, I mean the Astros, rookie Bryce Matthews hit his first 2 homers and they had a 6-3 win over the Diamondbacks.
He nailed them too, man. They were 108
Wait,
miles an hour.
why are you making the joke of the Space Cowboys?
Because
we only have like
the Space Cowboys are basically
pretty
the
much
Astros
Dubon
now.
and Altuve and Christian Walker. The rest are all just Space Cowboys.
Yeah, they brought him up.
Oh, okay.
So
they're all
Bryce,
young guys, rookies. It's fun to watch.
yeah, Bryce is only 23 years old, and
He's from here too, right?
Yeah,
From Houston.
so he's playing in his 5th major league game. He drove in 5 runs with 2 swings, a 3-run home run in the 2nd inning, and a 2-run shot in the 7th.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Jeremy Pena will likely resume facing live pitching this week because he's still recovering from that fractured rib. Pena is rehabbing at the Astros minor league facility in Florida, where he's been taking batting practice on the field and doing defensive work and running.
And the pitchers are Getty, Garcia, Javier. All these guys are going to come back.
Alvarez says he's heading in the right
Man,
direction.
These guys are just holding us up, keeping us in the lead, and then take it home. World Series, here we come.
That would be nice. All right, coming
Drunk
up next.
Eric will be back.
The Benson
Drunk Eric.
backflip. The Benson black. I can't say the word.
Benson backflip.
Flip. The Benson Boone back flip. God, I gotta say it fast, and I can't. How are you gonna get into the KRBE
Some
suite?
language you got there.
That is what you're gonna get
Bob's like,
next.
what?
The information.
Look at Bob's face.
What is the problem? All right, so I fumbled my words. I accept that. Benson backflip. The 4 times today that you have a chance to win it. And what exactly does that mean if you've not heard it? We've only done it for one day. We'll explain next on The Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.